All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Jared Brothers. Welcome back to the channel. And we got some interesting news to talk about. I don't even know if it's news. Sorry, my computer is doing a million things at once here. I don't really know if it's news, just because I don't think it's newsworthy, but it's something I saw on Instagram and I want to talk about it. So, here we go. Ready? There's a Instagram account called Got Some Change. I saw this post. It's from 19 hours ago, and it happens to be about one of my favorite rappers of all time, Mr. Marshall Mathers, aka Eminem, aka Slim Shady. Um, and here, let me put this up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about here, because yeah, so this says that the songwriter behind all of Eminem's music has finally been acknowledged by the court after a 15-year legal fight. The problem is there is no audio to this video that we're looking at right now. See if you play it, whenever it decides to play. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't want to play, I guess. Anyway, the I'll play now. There you go. Okay, yeah. So there's no audio to this, as you can see in this bottom corner here. The X is there, but it has no audio. There's nothing I can do. But anyway, so it's basically this video is trying to tell you that this lady is actually the writer of all of Eminem's music. This is obviously a lie, and Got Some Change actually. If you look up here, I'll make this a little bigger so you guys can see that as well. He says the court has finally brought long-awaited recognition to the songwriter behind all of Eminem's iconic lyrics, acknowledging her undeniable contribution after a 15-year legal battle. Now, we don't know exactly how long, supposedly, this person's been writing for Eminem. 15 years ago, it's only 2011, so... battle that challenged the foundations of credit and authorship in modern music, which, again, I want to make sure everyone's clear on this. It is illegal to not credit writers. That's why when you sample music, the whoever wrote that song that you're sampling also has to be credited as a writer on your song. It is legally, well, it's illegal. You can't not credit somebody because they can sue you for it. Despite years of silence and official records, evidence presented in court highlighted her distinctive writing style, woven throughout each track, ultimately confirming what had been long been argued behind the scenes. Maria Fortuna Sanchez, who was originally compensated only $150 per song and never officially credited, that's just impossible. That's 100% impossible. Is now being recognized for the depth and consistency of her creative input across the catalog. This is it's all bullshit. All of it's bullshit. This got some change account. I looked into it, and what I'm about to show you is not surprising, as you know, people have they just lie all the time anymore. And this guy is not any different. So it looks like he just wants to be a content creator. By any means necessary. So if you go to his Instagram page, that was posted 19 hours ago, supposedly, but it's not on his YouTube or on his Instagram page here. One of the other things that is getting a lot of traction right now, maybe it's not getting a lot of traction, but I saw this and I want to talk about it. So this is a thing from YouTube apparently. Which I think is also fake. It says that he tried to publish a 4-hour and 56-minute YouTube channel or YouTube video about Epstein's Island to 8/26. I don't believe this is real. I don't believe it's real. Mostly because his YouTube isn't even linked. So I don't even believe he has a YouTube channel. It was removed from. It says it was removed from YouTube because it does not Yeah, it's well, I think it's just probably because it's AI. Hi. We know his first name, at least the name that he goes by is Jacob. So I don't know why you wouldn't keep that in there. Anyway, we want to let you know that our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our child safety policy. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policy, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we have removed the following content from YouTube and stopped your test. Apparently, it's supposed to be a podcast episode. We realize this may be disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal the decision. You'll find more details below. Now, like I said, I don't believe that any of this is real. I think this is all fake. So here in the caption, make that a little bigger for you. I spent days researching this, over $50,000 invested. I don't believe that. Hours and hours of footage reviewed, unedited, documented. I don't believe any of this is real. I don't. And now the video can't even be posted. No strike, but removed ineligible, blocked before it ever had a chance to be seen. After all the work, all the time, all the money, it's frustrating to hit a wall because of policy restrictions. It was raw footage, no narration, no edits. Just as I was able to film my time in Epstein's Island or on Epstein's Island. Those are two separate things. Here's what's documented in footage: hidden tunnel entrances, trap doors, built into the floors, separate auxiliary buildings away from the main house. The temple structure everyone talks about, smaller in person, stranger than photos. A full industrial kitchen, a walk-in freezer stocked with meat, including packaged jerky. What we didn't find: no pizza oven, no evidence of pizza ever being made, despite so many pizza parties. I don't know about anything. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about there. But I mean, there's so many people. Post on Rumble, dude. Right here. Post on Rumble. Create a paywall. Post it on there. Yeah, like on. But the thing is, it's all fake. That's the problem. It's fake. How can the footage describe violate a child safety policy? It doesn't, because it's fake. It's all fake. And I don't know if these people actually like believe it, but it seems like they believe it. Yeah, so this is Jacob. Photoshop picture of him with weirdly touching Warren Buffett for some reason. He only has 21 posts. He hasn't been posting very long, or I don't know. I guess maybe he deleted the rest of his stuff. I don't know. Because if you scroll down, he has videos of him infiltrating ICE, him going to Somalia to investigate the Minnesota fraud. He thinks this is Mars, even though it's clearly not. Yeah, he said, I am a cop and make over $950 million a month. He's also said that he made $450 million with Uber. But this is his, looks like his first post. It's called Things You Didn't Know About Police Officers. Just pause. I don't really think we need to watch it. But you notice how there's no caption for this one. So like a lot of the ones that he does, he always puts captions on. This one doesn't seem to have a caption on it. Yeah. Apparently this church is about to go bankrupt, I guess. This is a fucking parking garage right here. You can clearly see that that's a fucking parking garage right there. This is how I made over $7 million a week. So first he goes from 450 million with Uber, 950 million a month to 7 million a week. That does not add up. He calls himself a comedian. The problem is with people calling themselves comedians, they're not fucking funny. They're not funny. So I don't know how you're a comedian. He says he has 500 million views on TikTok. I can't find his TikTok unless it's under something else. But under this handle, it is not there. He also says he's a time traveler specialist. What the fuck does that mean? Time travel at this moment does not exist. World size Q, I don't believe that. He also says says he has a YouTube channel, but won't show the name of the YouTube channel, which also makes me very suspicious. Because this doesn't have to be your name. This is just your name on YouTube. It doesn't have to be like your actual name. So, yeah, come on, man, drop the fucking YouTube. But yeah, I could not find him on TikTok. I guess I could try to find him on YouTube maybe. Give me a second here. I don't know if it's under his Instagram handle, but we'll try that and see what happens there. But yeah, I don't know. It's just these people, dude. You're gonna call yourself a comedian and not be funny? That's crazy. But now I feel like it's creators are more incentivized to lie to you, and I'm not down with that. I'm not down with that. I am. I've been doing content for a long time now, and I don't really feel like lying gets you very far. Okay, apparently that's not gonna come up, but I'll have to look up that later. Anyway, not a huge deal. Not really the point of this video anyway. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I just wanted to fucking talk about this because these fucking people are the fucking worst. I don't have a big enough platform to where I really feel like anyone who watches this video will actually go uh, harass this fucking guy. If you want to, leave me the fuck out of it. Obviously, I don't like people harassing other people, but I really don't think that I have any sort of fan base to do that. So, whatever, bro. But if you really feel like it, just leave my fucking name out of it. Nothing I can't really fucking stop you. So, anyway, that's all I want to talk about. Thanks.